This tutorial is about how to find 95% confidence interval around a sample mean when population variance or population standard deviation is not known. We'll use this example. We want to find out how many minutes a week an average American man exercises. We took a random sample of 144 men drawn from the population and measure how many minutes they exercise in a week, and found that the average is 65 minutes and standard deviation 10 minutes. We want to use the sample mean to estimate the population value using a 95% confidence interval. And here these are the sample statistics: mean, standard deviation, and sample size. We know that we're working only with one sample, but if we take repeated samples of the same size from the population, we'll be able to draw a sampling distribution of sample means. The mean of the means will approximate the population mean, and the standard deviation of this distribution is the standard error, which we can estimate from the sample statistics using this formula. Standard error of sample means equal to sample standard deviation divided by square root of sample size, which also shown here in words here. Once we find the standard error, we can find the margin of error. Because we don't know the population standard deviation, we'll use the sample standard deviation to estimate. So in this case, we'll use a t-distribution to better fit the sampling distribution. The t-distribution depends on degree of freedom. So since we have only one parameter to estimate, the degree of freedom is the sample size minus 1. Once we find the t-critical value associated with 95% confidence level, we'll use that value to time the margin of error. Then we'll find the upper and the lower limit. So let's first find the standard error, which is the population standard deviation, which is 10 minutes divided by square root of the sample size, which is 144. And then we got the standard error of 0.83 minutes. And next, to find margin of error, so we'll find the t-critical value. And we'll use the table, t-table. Degree of freedom is 144 minus 1, that's 143. So in the t-table, in the appendix B, we find that to find the t-critical value for confidence interval, we only use two-tier test alpha level at 0.05. Then we'll move down to find the degree of freedom of 143, which is over 120. So to be on the safe side, we'll use the degree of freedom of 120. And the t-critical value is 1.98. The t-critical value is 1.98, and the margin of error is the t-critical value times the standard error, which we got 1.65. To find the upper limit, which is the sample mean, is 65 plus the margin of error. I got 60.65, and lower limit is the sample mean minus the margin of error. and got 63 minutes, 35 minutes. So the 95% confidence interval is between these values. Rounding to whole numbers will be 63 and 67 minutes. I would expect this interval includes the unknown population mean. That's the end of this tutorial.